me stop playing here. Anyway, let me stop playing here. Alright. Hello, people. It's me again. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your 5 cents work. Hope your health and strength is good. What? Life. Live it. And enjoy it. One day at a time. Alright. Okay, Todd Howards over at Bethesda. You sure? You okay over there, man? You sure? You didn't fall and hit your head, did you? Alright. So what is this nonsense? You can't fly Starfield ships between planet and space. What you mean? You know what you just did? The same thing what Crystal Dynamics just did with the Avengers. Iron Man can't even fly to the top of the Ames building. But he called himself Iron Man. How embarrassing is that? And you, Todd Howards, over at Bethesda. And you're telling us we can't fly starships between planets and space? You okay over there? Alright. Let me ask you this. I mean, take Star Wars, take Star Trek. In order to get from one planet to the next, right? You got to fly the ship, right? Somebody has to control the ship to get over there, right? Okay. So why are you robbing players of that joy of, like, if you're flying through space, getting from one planet to the next? Why can't the player fly the ship, whether through an asteroid field or whatever, to get to the next planet? We're talking 1,000 planets on Starfield. And we can't fly the own ship? That is not good. Listen to this. says here, you can't fly starship ships between planets. Bethesda's Todd Howards said the decision not to let players fly their Starfield ships between planet and space was a practical one. What do you mean practical one? Why are you robbing us players? See, us players in 2022 and beyond, we want to go where we want to go, fly how we want to fly, do what we want to do. So what you mean we can't fly our ships to the planet, enjoy the journey, versus sitting there watching the video of the ship going to the next planet? Why are you robbing us players of this? Let me continue here. Says here, your Starfield ships won't be handling any complex landing maneuvers, Bethesda Todd Howards said in a new interview with IGN. You know, Starfield's supposed to be this transcending new game, taking video games to the next step, taking space video games to the next level. And you are robbing us of the joy of flying a ship to another planet, and then robbing us of the joy of, like, landing the ship on the planet? You sure you okay over there, Todd Howards? You sure? You're gonna hear from us players. We don't like that. See, Bungie made Destiny, right? And we pick the planet on Destiny. We pick the planets that we want to go to, right? But we have no control over the flight. We got to sit there and watch a video versus us players flying the ship to the next planet. And Bungie robbed us of that. So Todd Howards over at Bethesda, matter of fact, the entire Bethesda staff should have been like, okay, you know what? We need to capitalize on this. You know, we can't just rob the players of not having the joy of flying the ship to the next planet and face whatever obstacle they got to face to get there, or rob the players of landing the ship. That should have been involved in Starfield. See, Starfield is supposed to be transcending. Starfield is food for other developers, because other developers are looking to this game for new ideas to take their space games to the next, to carry the game industry. and you robbed us of this, you're gonna hear from us. See, we don't see Starfield players don't want Starfield to be like Anthem, Destiny, Halo. We want it to be separate from all those. But we can't land our own ship. Missed opportunity. Anyway, says here your Starfield ship won't be handling any complex landing maneuvers. Read that. Bethesda Todd Howards said in a new interview with IGN, Ryan McCaffrey. Rather than letting players fly their craft through the atmosphere and onto surface of other Starfield 1000 planets, the space RPG prefers keeping space and planet life separate. Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyway, says here, people have asked, can you fly the ship straight down to the planet? No. Howard said in the interview, we decide early in the project that on surface is one reality, and then when you're in space, it's another reality. You go through in your head all the things you want to do in a game like that, and we try to say yes as much as possible. So let me get this straight. So on Starfield, when we're building our own space station, right? So if we decide to go inside a rocket, and float like one of those what they call them, the men on the moon in those suits, and they start flying all over the place. We can't do that. Oh boy, we're looking forward to this game. Anyway, let me keep going here. Says here, Howard said, the feature doesn't seem important. Boy, us Starfield fans got something to say about that. Anyway, says here, compared to the amount of engineering involved to make it happen, and he rather the team spend that time and effort making your time on the surface and in space. Awesome. Yeah, awesome, huh? But you rob us the joy of landing the ship. We come from another planet and we just want to land the ship on the base we're at. And we can't do that? Oh boy. We're waiting for this game. Anyway, it says here, separately as good as they can be, though he didn't mention what to expect from space flight or while on planets. Says here, elsewhere in the interview, Howard elaborated further on just how big Starfield is. The main quest, Jumping Religion and all, runs for approximately 30 to 40 hours and is 20% bigger than its past games, including Skyrim with over 200,000 lines of dialogue. It also has the most handcrafted content of any Bethesda game, and the hub city of New Atlantis is the biggest city in the studio's history. Says here, with exploration meant to be one of Starfield's primary component, the lack of any actual space exploration seems to put more pressure on the planets themselves to deliver. Especially when you got 1,000. Says here, while the Xbox Bethesda showcase only showed a tiny sliver of what's to expect from Starfield, most of it centered around big gray rocks left some players concerned that the vast emptiness of space might just be that vast and empty. 1,000 planets, huh? You better have life on those planets. Anyway, I'm just joking. Anyway, it says here, however, much there may be to do on Starfield 1,000 planets. The space RPG has plenty to do aside from exploration, including a robust base building system, extensive skill trees, and a collection of characters defining traits and some bugs already. Yeah, but yeah, I take my ship, I build a base now, I'm going from one planet to the next. I take the ship, I'm flying it to the next planet, and that's the player's responsibility versus sitting there watching a video, and whatever debris or obstacle I face, I gotta face it in order to get to the next planet, right? And you can't give us that. And if we try to land the ship, and you took the part about us landing the ship, going from one planet to the next. Yeah, we're waiting for this game. Okay, we got eggs, tomatoes ready for you. Anyway, now we're looking forward to it. But Starfield is supposed to be this transcending game that takes space games to the next level, you know, and every feature counts, you know, when you're dealing with outer space. So when you take that part out, like flying your spacecraft to one planet, and then going through the journey to get there, but then landing the spacecraft correctly, like you would do on an aircraft carrier, that's a big miss, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see how you make up for that. But you know, players are looking forward to this game. Because they want something new. Okay, something new versus the everyday stuff that you see. And a lot of developers are looking forward to this game to see what this game brings to the table. And you, Todd Howard, over at Bethesda, going to tell us we can't have fun landing our craft going from one planet to the next. So what are we supposed to do? Just sit there and watch a video clip like we would do on Anthem and Destiny? Not good. But yeah, we will be looking forward. We'll be looking forward to this game when it comes out, whenever that time comes. Anyway, but this is the news I got to report on Starfield. Let me know your opinions. You know, this game's supposed to raise the bar as far as like space shooters dealing with outer space. You know, I mean, of course you got Anthem to deal with, and then there's Destiny that deals with outer space. But Starfield is supposed to bring something new to the table. You know, and you know, to me, the game should capitalize off the features that Anthem and Destiny don't have, you know, and make that the focal point. But you know, players want to go where they want to go, do what they want to do, travel how they want to travel, you know, get to the destination how they want to get to the destination, and that should be key when it comes to Starfield. But when you take that component out, so everybody else is going to be sitting here like, okay, what else is this game? What else is this game bringing to the table? We'll find out. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Bored, Dark Side. Come on.